A logic puzzle is a problem that can be solved through deductive reasoning. This means that conclusions are formed based on a series of given statements or clues. There are many different types of logic puzzles, such as logic grid puzzles, riddles, Sudoku, nonograms, magic squares, syllogisms, cryptograms, knights and knaves, and chess puzzles.
The logic puzzle was first created by Charles Ludwig Dodson, who is widely known as Lewis Carroll, the author of Alice in Wonderland. In his book, The Game of Symbolic Logic, he first introduced a game to solve problems. This included Some Games Are Fun and Every Puzzle is a Game. Lewis Carroll designed puzzles to train individuals in systematic reasoning. His logic puzzles were pulled together with a list of complications in order for the reader to use all these implications and come up with solutions. In the second half of the 20th century, Raymond Smullyan expanded on Charles' ideas of logic puzzling with books including To Mock a Mockingbird and Alice in Puzzleland. Since the creation of logic puzzles, many people have bounced off these creative ideas and come up with new logic puzzles.
Now we will cover a few of the main types of logic puzzles, beginning with logic grid puzzles. This type of puzzle consists of a series of categories, each containing an equal amount of options. A series of worded clues is provided to be used to connect all of the options in the corresponding pattern to achieve the unique solution. Each option can only be used once, and all puzzles can be completed through the use of simple logical processes. Riddles are worded problems that require the use of logical thinking and sometimes mathematical processes to solve. They vary in levels of difficulty, from simple riddles for children who are learning up to extremely difficult puzzles for expert solvers. Next we have Sudoku, which is a 9x9 grid puzzle divided into smaller 3x3 grids. Each row, column and 3x3 grid must contain every digit from 1 to 9 without doubles. The grid will always have some spaces pre-filled, and the goal is to fill all of the remaining spaces. This type of puzzle can be solved using the process of elimination and should not require any guessing. Then magic squares are grids in which every row, column and diagonal adds up to the same number. This number is known as the magic number. This type of puzzle can be solved using a mathematical formula to find the magic constant, and then using that knowledge to insert the numbers 1, 2, 3, and so on in a specific order until all boxes are full. The solution can be checked by adding each row, column, and diagonal to ensure they all equal the magic number. Finally, nonograms are grid-based puzzles that have a series of numerical clues along the top and left sides. Each number represents an uninterrupted run of shaded spaces in the corresponding row or column. Each run is separated from other runs by at least one empty space. The puzzle is complete once every row and column has the correct amount of squares shaded and a picture has been created. The main technique for solving these is elimination. No guesswork should be required.
Logic puzzles are relevant because they help students to develop their creativity and problem-solving skills. These sorts of puzzles encourage students to be thoughtful in their understanding of the question, exploring it with ideas, other examples, and physical demonstration. Naturally, students are drawn to these types of activities because they are fun and engaging, and thus the students are more invested in the problem. Logic grid puzzles specifically develop logical, critical thinking, and reasoning skills, and there is a step-by-step approach to thinking, such as by using elimination or working backwards. Learning how to approach maths problems as a primary student builds a strong foundation for math skills. Using analysis, students draw and justify their conclusions. It is a fun and engaging way to exercise the brain, requiring students to think outside of the box, keeping their brains sharp and healthy.
Next, we have the activity. The first activity is the logic grid. First of all, read the questions on the left. We know that Molly likes apples, so we mark that with a smiley face, and to make it easy, put crosses for the banana and orange. Next, we know Ben doesn't like oranges, so we cross Ben and orange. This means the bananas are all that's left. The youngest likes apples and Molly likes apples, so Molly must be 6. The kid who likes oranges is 8, and we already know that Molly likes apples and Ben does not like oranges, so that means that Max has to like oranges, meaning Max is 8, leaving Ben left to be 10. Now check your results at the bottom left.
This is a popular word problem for you to practice. 2 students are given a 5-litre jug and a 3-litre jug and are told to get exactly 4 litres of water before the end of the lesson. They have access to a tap but no other equipment. How do they get exactly 4 litres of water in the jug? You can pause the video now before I walk you through one way to answer the question. To get 4 litres of water in one jug, fill up the 5-litre jug all the way. Then fill up the 3-litre jug with the 5-litre jug. You now have 2 litres in the 5-litre jug and 3 litres in the 3-litre jug. Throw the 3 litres away and pour the 2 litres into the 3-litre jug. Fill up the 5-litre jug and pour that water into the 3-litre jug so that it is full. Now you have 4 litres in the 5-litre jug. Thank you for watching.